now we will move to our third section, is Heartfelt Sharing, with the topic, My Stories. For the first one, sharing the question about like a mind action, I would like to invite like Miss Shuen. One more time, we would love to ask that, have you ever done a mind action, Miss Shuen?
I haven't really worked on like a proper mind action. So for me, like when I joined the Audacity project as a project lead, that was kind of the closest I have ever been to the mind action. And actually I went for the Mind Super event in 2019 at Macau as well. Yeah, that Omar shared earlier. So so actually I was very inspired by I mean my background is in mechanical engineering. So when I graduated and I came back, I heard about this project. I was really very inspired by the potential impact and the way the project was built on reconceptualizing the systemic change, creating a systemic change about how robots can be utilized and how robots can help to create impact. So that was quite exciting for me to work on.
Yeah, thank you for your sharing. Great impact. Yes, thank you. Turn to the next question. I would like to invite Mr. Tuan to share with us. Hello, Mr. Tuan. Do you know anyone who has been through a war?
Actually my grandmother is sorry, I don't appear here. Why?
Okay, so please wait a little bit.
Okay, I'm here. My grandmother is through the world, and actually I share with Cambria a photo of the scar of my grandmother because of the bomb. The bomb that I shared with you, that type of bomb is exploded and cause the scar in the body of my grandmother. And luckily, I think I can say luckily, because like it's not my grandmother still can walk and do all the normal thing except for the scar. So I must say lucky, because like a lot of people in our country, like it's just like either die or don't have the hand or the leg to walk. For me, I recently I still see a newspaper news that told a story about a boy, like when he playing by the stream and he collect a small like bomb, like in like this size, and they don't know that is a bomb, and then they play with it, so it's explode and the hand is gone. So I think that is a kind of like I cannot imagine without my hand how my life will become, because like I am a designer, and I have a lot of you know, to me the hand is very important, I think, to all of us. So it's still like the bomb in the mind, and the explosive thingy is still there, and as I just mentioned, it's spread fear, and it's kill the freedom of the people around that area. Like the effect is last for hundreds of years, I think, without our action.
Okay. Thank you so much for your sharing. Yeah, and we can see that time flies, but lost stays. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so for the next one, we also would love to ask Mr. Tuan that are there any landmark areas in your home country?
Yeah, actually in Vietnam there's a lot of countryside, I can say province, that still have landmine. I just read a shocking number is like we have 64 province, right? And 63 of them is polluted by landmine. Like it's a shocking number to me. But actually, those province, people just left. They don't live there anymore because like they when they grow up, they will have the chance to study and like to move away. So they choose to move away because they cannot do anything. Because like they cannot making their life on a land with mine there, so they just left. And those province is not like people just left and they move to big city. So in Vietnam, the population of the big cities is very big, but some areas the people just don't live there because like there might be mine there. So yeah, I think the with Vietnam, the mine problem is a big problem. But I think in the world right now, there's still some country that have to face more more, how to say, like for example, just for example, Cambodia, or some country I forgot, but like yeah, a lot of country in this world besides Vietnam are facing my problem. Actually, before the chance to talk with you guys about all of this, why I do the research, I'm quite shocked with those statistics, because like before this week, I don't know, like I don't know that mine is that big problem. I think that it's just, I don't know, the war is gone for like 50 years in our country, and I don't think that there will be that much explosive stuff still there. So it's I think that we need to do something to spread the awareness, because like I just mentioned, a lot of people don't know that problem exists.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we also can see that we need to take like lots of efforts, right, to clear the mines and bring back safer places. Yeah, thank you so much for your sharing about this question. So with the next one, talking about community activities to raise public awareness, I would like to invite Mr. Alma to share with us. So hello, Mr. Alma. So if we organize some community activities to raise public awareness, which activity do you think we should do?
To help other to know about reading awareness, as mentioned by the Tuan shared with us, we don't need people to deal directly with the landmine. So we trying to get more awareness for public, and especially for those who are interested in robotics and AI, to help us to find better solutions. So no more interaction between humans and landmines, you see. So we raise awareness and about their interests, and it's the same the solution for the problem. So they create we create the ecosystem for them through the competition to be able to create robots that help in they learn, and the same way they got more information about the problem exists. That's the way we can see it from this point. At the same time, we are trying it with humanitarian organization as we can to show them the examples of the simulation of the area we create, to how to remove or to detect the landmines, so we can share with each other the solution, and more like mentioned, to be part of a bigger community, helping in know about this problem and helping solve it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Omar, for sharing. Yeah, we also noted down. Thank you. And also, we would love to ask you one more question. Like, besides the community activities right now, that if you have a mind clearing robot, so how do you want it to help you?
I want to make sure that my way is safe, simply. And design robot has some constraints on weight. So you see the whole idea of landmine is when pushing it detects some weight on it. So we have some constraints on the robot weight to keep it working as much as we can, and scan the area and make even if it passes over it, it detects it, but the landmine in the same way does not explode. So I wanted to see my way safe, so I can do all of my activities freely.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. And also, I would love to ask Miss Shuen. So hello, Miss Shuen. So if you have a mic clearing robot like this, so do you have any suggestions for this?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
All right. So the question right here is that if you have a mic clearing robot, so how do you want it to help you?
I think that's a very good question, because for me right now, I'm not really like working in that space anymore. So I would think that if I have a mind clearing robot, then I might probably like donate it to the field, and hopefully it can, yeah, someone can use it to save their lives, and yeah, have a much better working environment for themselves.
Yeah, okay. So seems like we need more time, like also like more contributions for the ideas for the mic clearing robot. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for all of your sharing. All right, so because we have gone through like the questions for this one, so right now, before we move to the next session, we would love to say thank you for all of our guests sharing. Thanks for your passions, love, and kindness that you are spreading to the community.